After you post something on social media, do you keep opening it again and again, checking if anyone liked it? When you're in a crowd, do you feel like there are invisible eyes watching you, judging you? Today, I'm giving you the antidote to this social poison. Listen carefully. If you don't understand the psychological mechanism I'm about to explain, you'll spend your entire life like a puppet on strings, controlled by an audience that doesn't even exist. But by the end of this video, you'll understand why people-pleasing used to be essential for survival and how to completely shut off this outdated alarm system in your brain. Let's recreate a moment. You're at a party. You tell a joke that you think is pretty good, but no one laughs. The air goes silent for 3 seconds. In that instant, your face flushes red, your heart starts pounding, cold sweat forms. You want to disappear into the ground, and worse, for the next 3 months, even 3 years. Every night before you fall asleep, your brain drags you back to that exact moment, replaying it in perfect HD over and over and over again. Have you ever wondered why? Why does one small social mistake turn into psychological torture? The answer lies 30,000 years ago on the African savanna. You need to understand this. For your ancestors, not fitting in wasn't a minor social mistake. It was a death sentence. Humans didn't have claws. We didn't have thick fur. We couldn't outrun predators. Our only advantage was the tribe. If the tribe thought you were weird, untrustworthy, or unlikable, they would cast you out. And out there, alone in the wild, away from the fire, your survival rate, 0. So when your joke fails today, your brain isn't feeling embarrassed. It's screaming, we're done. They don't like us. We're going to be abandoned and die. Your brain doesn't see a social mistake. It sees a survival crisis. To keep you alive, evolution installed an ultra-sensitive system inside you, a radar called the fear of social exclusion. It constantly scans for signs of disapproval. The moment it detects even the slightest negativity, it triggers a full alarm. Cortisol floods your body. You feel anxiety, fear, and an overwhelming urge to fix things, to please others. There's a famous concept in psychology and anthropology called the Dunbar's number. It suggests that humans can maintain stable relationships with about 150 people. Back then, your entire world was those 150 individuals. If even one person disliked you, that meant 1% of your survival network was gone, and that was life-threatening. So your brain evolved to care deeply about every glance, every expression, every reaction. Picture yourself back at the tribal fire. This is a silent court. The elders are watching you. Your peers are watching you. If you don't conform, if you show too much individuality, if you refuse to please the group, what happens? You get the worst portion of food. No one watches your back during danger. And eventually, you get exiled. So stop blaming yourself for being a people pleaser. You're not weak. Your genes are trying to protect you. Your ancestors survived precisely because they were sensitive, because they could read the room, because they knew how to fit in. The cool guy who doesn't care, 30,000 years ago, he got eaten. But here's the problem. You're carrying a brain designed for a 150-person tribe into a 21st century digital world. Now you open your phone. You have thousands of contacts, maybe tens of thousands of followers. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a tribal member who controls your survival and a random username online. So your ancient alarm system breaks. You send a message at work. Your boss doesn't reply. Alarm, I'm being rejected. You post a photo, 2 likes in an hour. Alarm, I've lost social approval. A stranger looks at you on the street. You start questioning your outfit. You are burning survival-level energy on people who don't matter. So stop, take a breath, and remember this. There is no tribe on the internet. In modern society, losing someone's approval does not equal death. If your boss doesn't like you, you can change jobs. If someone online insults you, you can block them. They don't control your food. They don't control your safety. They cannot throw you into the wilderness. And here's the most liberating truth. Most people you meet are just NPCs in your life. There's a concept in psychology called the spotlight effect. We think we're standing under a spotlight, that everyone is watching us, but in reality, everyone thinks they are the center of attention. While you're worrying about your joke, the person who didn't laugh is thinking, did I seem rude? Should I have laughed? Everyone is busy worrying about themselves. No one has the mental capacity to judge you that deeply. That's the truth. No one is watching you. It might sound lonely, but it's actually freedom. Because if there is no audience, you don't have to perform anymore. When you stop being controlled by the fear of rejection, something powerful happens. There's a phenomenon called the pratfall effect. People who are too perfect, too polished, too eager to please, feel distant, artificial. But people who are capable, yet occasionally make mistakes, show flaws, reveal imperfection, they are more likable. Why? Because they feel real. The tragedy of people-pleasing is this. You trade authenticity for acceptance. You wear a mask and bury your real self. The more you please, the less people truly see you. And without being seen, you cannot form real connections, your flaws, your edges, even your awkwardness. These are your signals. They are how you find your people. In a world of 8 billion. So next time you feel that familiar anxiety, that urge to shrink, to please, to adjust yourself for others, pause. Put your hand on your chest, feel your heartbeat, and say to your ancient brain, "Thank you for protecting me, but we're safe now." You live in a secure home. You earn your own food. You can order anything with your phone. You don't need approval from 149 people to survive. You are free. You can be disliked. You can be rejected, and you will still be okay. So drop the armor and be yourself. If this helped you breathe a little easier in this noisy world, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and let's keep uncovering the hidden psychology of human nature together.